Okay, we got this process down. Rochelle, take it away. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy class.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me for a lunchtime fit class. A couple things that you're gonna need is just yourself and a mat. For some of this, I'm gonna do this without shoes, but we are gonna be starting up on our feet, and if you feel like you need like tennis shoes, go ahead and grab those. But let's go ahead and find a spot on our mat. Let's do some roll downs, and then we'll go into some moves. Let me get my timer going here. Perfect. All right, you guys, feet hip distance apart, belly pulls in, reach those arms up toward the ceiling, and let's do a side bend. So I'm grabbing my left wrist and bending over to the right, pressing down through that left foot. I'm gonna come back up through center, switch sides, grab that right wrist, give that a pull as I bend over to the left, really elongating through the side of the body. Come back up tall, let those arms come down. And then let's roll that down one vertebra at a time. Soften the bend in those knees. Shake your head. Nod your head, draw your low belly in. Go ahead and stack through that spine, one vertebra at a time, and let's go right into it. Keep those feet hip distance apart and reach back through that tailbone. Squeeze the glutes. Here's our side view. Remember, reaching back through that tailbone so that we're maintaining that proper squat form. You don't want your knees going over your toes. Belly button pulls in, 10, 9, we're gonna move fast today, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that low, good. And we're gonna step to the right, step to the left. So hold that squat and just little steps to the side. You should start to feel that into the outside of the glute. Low abs pull in, just kind of tapping one foot close to the other. Let's make that a little bit wider. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm gonna face to the side here. Let's do some lunges forward. If lunges don't work for your knees, I want you to come back to squat or come back to that side to side, kind of holding that squat position. Otherwise, I'm gonna have my hands on my hips, and we're gonna alternate taking a nice big lunge forward. Keep those ribs knitted together. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold this next one, and let's do pulses here. Drop that down and up. If you're squatting, give me little pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. And here we go. Drop it down an inch up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet hip distance apart again. Curtsy lunges. So dropping that foot behind and then switching sides. And do whatever feels most natural with your arms here. If you want to keep them on your hips, that's totally fine. Drop that down nice and low. Not a bad way to spend your lunch break. Get that heart rate going, get those bodies moving. Keep breathing. We're gonna hold this next one. And here we go with our pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Pulse it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, shake that out. Grab a sip of water. Okay, so by now, hopefully your body is feeling warmed up. I'm gonna stand at the edge of my mat. We're gonna do a roll down into a plank. If that roll down into a plank isn't working for you this afternoon, then I just want you to find your way into a plank position. Reach those arms up overhead. Nod the chin, fold that forward. Let your fingertips find the mat. Walk that out. And here's our plank. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Feet are about hip distance apart. Remember, we are actively pushing the floor away as we lift up through our core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pike those hips up. Walk your fingers back toward your toes. Soften the bend in those knees. We're going to take that a little bit faster. We're going to do several more. So reach those arms up. Nod the chin, pull that forward. Fingertips find the mat. Walk that out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pike that up. Walk those fingers back. Roll to come up. Reaching up. Folding forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold this next one. Reaching up. Roll that forward. Good. Hold that plank here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your knees down. I'm going to walk my knees back a little bit because remember, we don't want to pike those hips up. And let's go into a Pilates push up. So we're going to come down for a count of 3, coming down, 2, 3, push away. 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 Once more before we reverse. Down, 2, 3, push away. So the reverse of that, you're going to come down for a count of 1, push up, 2, 3, coming down, up, 2, 3, coming down, up, 2, 3, coming down, up, 2, 3, last one, coming down, up, 2, 3, go ahead and sit back onto your heels. That was a sneaky way to get you guys to do 10 push-ups. Way to stick with it. Good. All right, let's go ahead and lay down on our stomach. And let's start with arms in our goalpost position, and forehead is going to be down on the mat. Belly button pulls in, glutes are firing, and your feet are separated here. So I'm going to lengthen through the back of the neck. Exhale, as I float up, I'm hovering my hands off of the floor. And then I'm going to inhale, take that back down. Exhale, lift, inhale to lower. Exhale, lift, inhale to lower. Stick with it, keep squeezing those glutes to protect that low back. We don't want to compress through those lower discs. Twice more. Let's hold this next one. And reach, pull those arms back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Belly button pulls in. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna switch it up. Reach those arms out to the side. Lift up a little bit higher. Dive those arms forward. Exhale, sweep. Dive that forward. So remember, don't lift up so high that you're compressing too much into that low back. Abs and glutes are working to support this movement. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go ahead and come up onto hands and knees. Let's stretch that back up. You guys doing okay? Fingertips are spread. Let's do some cat stretches. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Rounding that spine. And then lengthen that back out. And exhale. Rounding, really tucking through the low back. And lengthen that back out. And exhale. Rounding. Once more. Exhale. Rounding. Press back about halfway towards your heels. Feel how that opens up through your sacrum. And then lengthen that back out. Good. So let's take advantage of being in this position. We're gonna do some glute work here. So I'm gonna start with this is my right leg, and I'm just gonna kind of donkey kick that up. So finding that point where the glute is lifting, especially as that knee comes up toward the line of my hip. Foot is flexed. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that here. Little tiny pulses like you're kicking the ceiling away. So this is a smaller movement. Keep those abs pulled in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that knee open out and down. Out and down. It's very inelegant, but this is like a dog meeting a fire hydrant. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stick with it, you guys. Keep that leg out to the side and pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that down. I hope you're feeling that right now. Sit back onto those heels. Let that spine roll side to side a little bit. Okay. So let's get the other side, and I'm just gonna switch so you can follow the line of my leg as I'm moving here. So fingertips are spread. Again, abs are pulled in. And let's go to those donkey kicks. This is on my left side. Try to keep your hips balanced. So that means abs are really engaged here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that here, little pulses. Kick that ceiling away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open it out to the side and down. Feel how the outside of that glute is getting that work here, outside of that hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that out. Here we go. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that down. Sit back onto your heels. Let those hips rock side to side. All right, let's go ahead and take that down onto our mats. You're gonna lay down onto your back. Let's grab behind those knees and really control that lower down onto the mat. And let's go right into some bridge work here. Feet are hip distance apart. Arms reach long. You're pressing down through your hands so that you can maintain this long line for your arms, and you can keep your shoulders in a relaxed position. So let's start that by just tucking that pelvis a little bit. So we're kind of tilting that pelvis up and then letting it drop heavy, just to release any lingering tightness that we may have through that low back. Twice more. Here we go into that full bridge. Ribs are below that pubic bone. Squeeze those glutes. Deep breath. Soften that sternum. Roll through the spine. One vertebra at a time. Tailbone releases heavy. Here we go again. Start by just slightly tucking through the pelvis, bridging those hips up. Pause, take a deep breath. Exhale, think of reaching your knees to the wall across from you as you lengthen through the vertebra, coming back down. Tailbone releases. Deep breath. Reach those knees for that wall across from you. Just feel how that kind of elongates through the spine, kind of opens up that space between the vertebra as you come back down. So we're really looking for decompression through the vertebra and that articulation through the spine. So let's do that twice more, just because if you're like me, you're gonna go back to sitting at your desk, right? So we wanna keep that. I'm going to take advantage of keeping that open. And here we go again. Exhale, tilting that pelvis, bridging those hips up. Take a deep breath. Reach those knees long away from you. Roll that down. Let's stay lifted on this next one. Bridging those hips up. Ribs below that pubic bone. Squeeze those glutes. Let's mix it up. See if you can reach your arms up toward the ceiling. We're not using them as support anymore. Little pulses, lifting up an inch, up an inch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stick with it. Take that left leg to a tabletop. Set that down. Right leg to a tabletop. Set that down. And here's our marching. If you need to, your hands can come down to help with this. 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll that all the way down. Hug those knees in and let that rock side to side. So before we go into our core work, we've done a lot of glute work in a short amount of time. Let's stretch that out. So I'm going to take my left ankle over my right knee. I'm going to grab in that right thigh, and I'm going to gently pull that in toward my chest. If you can't grab behind your thigh because your muscles are so tight, grab the inseam of your leggings and use that to kind of guide that leg coming a little bit closer. But remember, don't push anything beyond where it's ready to go. That's where we use our breath. Melting those muscles open. And let's switch sides. Deep breath. Exhale, pulling that thigh in toward your chest. Again, using that breath, trying to melt those muscles open. Good. All right, go ahead and release that. And let's get into some core work next. So let's warm that up with what we call our ab prep. So remember, there's a couple ways to do this. So you can do this with your head, neck, and shoulders coming up, your arms reaching long. If you need to, you can take your hands behind your head to support this. You can also grab your mat and use that to cradle your head and neck if it's feeling tight today. So let's give that a try. Nodding the chin. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders roll up. Inhale to stay. Exhale to lower that back down. Try to keep those shoulders down. I can feel how my shoulders want to shrug up, and then that blocks my airway. So we want to try to keep those shoulders down. Nodding the chin. Abs are that pulley system. They're lifting you up. They're also lowering you down with control. Keep that going. Twice more. Let's stay lifted on this next one. Here we go. Pulse that up an inch, up an inch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower that back down. Good. Let those knees rock side to side. So as we move forward, I'm going to move a little quicker. I want you to find the modifications that work for you. So if there's an exercise where you feel like you could keep your head down and we're moving our legs, then please do that. Or if we're extending the arms and you need to hold the, kind of support the weight of your head and neck with your hands, then please go ahead and do so. All right, here we go. So I'm finding that imprinted spine, ribs pull down, using my abs to press my back flat into that mat underneath me. And I'm going to take one leg at a time up to my tabletop. And I'm going to go right into my toe taps. If you want more of an abdominal challenge, then I want you to take your hands behind your head and roll your head, neck, and shoulders up. Just lightly tapping those toes onto the mat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stick with it. Crunch up, pull those knees in. Head's gonna come down, toes will come down. Exhale, crunch everything up. Inhale, everything taps down. Double crunch. Elbows wide. Four more. 3, 2, hold that here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Let that rock side to side for just a second. Take your arms long by your side. Imprint that spine again. Take your legs to a tabletop. Take a deep breath. We're going to use those low abs to tuck and pull those knees closer toward our nose. Your arms can help you with this. Keep those shoulders down though. 10 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach those legs long toward the ceiling. Nod your chin. Head, neck, and shoulders roll up. I'm reaching up onto my left leg, extending that right leg away from me. And it's a pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse. Elbows go wide. Double time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. All right, we're gonna end this section with our favorite Pilates core move, our 100. So, a couple of things. If you're like, Rochelle, I'm just done, I'm spent. If your back is hurting you, I want you to keep your feet down, but roll your upper half up, and we'll do the 100s in this position. If your neck is bothering you, then you're going to take those legs to a tabletop. You can either keep your head down, or you can support your head, neck, and shoulders with your hands, okay? I'm going to cue the arms along, that you find the modification that works best for you. And I'm talking, so I kind of dropped out of that imprint. So let's take that moment to find that together. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Pull those ribs down toward the hips. Think of wrapping through those abdominals. One leg at a time. Floats to a tabletop. Nod the chin. I'm going to roll my head, neck, and shoulders up. My arms reach along. Here we go. Breathing in. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. I'm going to add some legs. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Keep those legs extended. In. Out. Last set. Out. And hug those knees in. Let your head come down. Let's take that into a spinal rotation here. Arms come out to a T. Let your knees fall all the way over to one side as you look in the opposite direction. Send that breath where you're feeling tight. Pull those knees through center. Switch sides. Thanks for joining me on your lunch break, you guys. Hopefully that was fun. That was fun for me. Pull that in through center. And let's go ahead and roll that up. And let's finish with a mermaid here. So you can keep your legs crossed. I'm gonna sit in this Z shape here. And I wanna get a little side bend and a rotation to end this kind of quick and dirty 30-minute Pilates HIIT class. So I'm gonna have my right hand down onto the mat and I'm gonna exhale, bend over to the side and I'm really pressing that left hip down. And then I'm gonna come back up and let's do that again. Let's add a rotation onto that. Rotate, reach the arm that's not on the mat, really reach that away from you, pull those ribs back. And come back to that arcing shape and come up. Let's do that on the other side. All right, so try to keep those hips heavy. Here we go. Bending over to that opposite side. Just feeling how that opens up everything here. And then come up. Last time, adding that rotation. Reach a little longer, press those hips down, pull those ribs back. And then go ahead and come out of that. All right, you guys, thanks so much. Thursday afternoon, lunchtime, Pilates class. This was fun. Thanks for joining me and have a good rest of your day.